Jealousy's not a pretty thing, is it?
What?
You're just packing yourself that she's going to show you up.
Who the hell asked you?
I'm only saying that he's...
Shut up!
Perhaps you could tell me why I might be interested in joining a one-week-old suburban solicitor's practice.
Right.
The final decision is for the court. What I'll be presenting is merely my recommendation.
That they take my son away.
That you have shared access, but that Ned be the primary caregiver. But this is difficult for everyone.
Mom, where are we going? Just get in the car. Mom, please, just get in the car.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours. That's when good neighbours become. When good neighbours become good friends.
Kirsten, wait!
Come back!
Please. Can you call her?
And say what exactly?
I don't know. Anything to stop her taking Mickey from me.
Very impressive, you remembered. Thank you.
Miss?
Very funny, Zeke, but it's a pity we're going rock climbing and not sailing.
But I didn't know how to fold her.
Like this.
I take it that means you won't be joining us, Declan.
Impersonating monkeys isn't my thing, miss.
Your loss.
I'm up for it, miss.
I distinctly remember saying that unless you have this with your assignment, you'll be spending a very dull, boring afternoon in the classroom.
Come on, miss. I'm this close. I've just got the bibliography to do.
So close, but still so far.
Don't worry, I'll keep you company. What? I thought we were going to belay each other.
I'd like to see that.
Belay, Justin, it's a rock climbing term. I'm going to take these forms to the office. Can you all please behave? I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, the thought of dangling from great heights isn't really my idea of a good time.
Schedule chip and nail. Come on, I thought you were into a challenge.
I am.
Just ones you're already good at.
No.
Yes?
Shut up, Zeke. Rach, just join in for once and stop being so precious.
Yeah, if you was out on me now, Princess Kinski, then that's it. I give up.
Fine, I'll go if we're going to make such a big deal about it. But the payoff is I get to take you shopping. No complaints.
No.
Bridget, where's your consent form?
There, miss.
Excellent.
Don't tell me psycho mum's letting her precious baby do something risky.
Go play with your Barbies, Justine.
So, have you decided to get the operation to become a boy, or are you just going to keep pretending forever?
I don't know. What about you, Justine?
Try calling me that when I'm on the top of a wall later.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Ignore him.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes, Declan.
Changed my mind.
Oh, okay, great. Well, that means we've got even numbers. All right, now I want to explain to you all the correct way to anchor your partner.
Yeah, and I'll need a stand available for the Tony Aristides recipe books. You want a meeting? Well,
You know, Halloween's not for another month.
A man's allowed to keep fit, isn't he?
Even a man with a dodgy knee.
I'm over it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in training for the West Waratah Half Marathon, for your information.
Wow, coinkydink. I'm entering Miss World this year. I'm taking Brazil down.
That's great. Well, if you can talk and train at the same time, you can tell me how your interview went.
Yeah. No offense, power walking's not really my speed.
Do you ever hear the story of the tortoise and the hare?
Ever hear the story of the old guy got hit by an ambulance?
oh, yeah, I'm still here.
Come on. Come on!
Pick up. Honey, calm down. Come on.
Where are we going, Mum?
I don't know, sweetheart.
Can we go back to Dad, please?
Not now. But everything's going to be okay, I promise.
Let me answer. I can take...
Don't touch it. We'll call when we get there, okay?
Mummy just has to concentrate right now. You know what? I'm just going to send a text message. At least she'll read it.
What's taking so long?
Come on!
Ned!
Kirsten!
It's Dad!
What? That's a rego. Write it down. Call the cops. Are the cops coming? Because I don't know if you saw that, but she just drove straight through a stop sign and almost crashed a car. She's headed south on Declan Street.
Okay, look, I did see it, which is why I'm not calling the cops just yet.
Why not? The cops could intercept her.
Ned, no.
She's kidnapped Mickey.
First of all, she's his mum, so she can't kidnap him. Secondly, if she's taking risks like that to get away from us, imagine what she'd do to escape the cops. We are not putting Mickey at risk like that.
He's already at risk.
I'm not saying we don't try to catch them. But how do you think Mickey's going to feel knowing that the police are chasing his mum? Trust me, having the cops after one of your parents is not a good feeling. All right, listen to me. She is scared of losing Mickey, so she's freaking out. But she's not crazy. With any luck, she will just come to her senses and stop running.
And what if she doesn't?
Then we call the cops.
Not bad for an old man.
Oh, no match for you.
What are you talking about? I'm about to pass out.
Yeah, you're just saying that to make me feel better. And I thank you for it. Apparently stretching's a done thing these days.
I've heard that rumour, yeah.
Hey, you found a place to live yet?
Trying to kick me out.
No, I've just heard horror stories about the rental market. 50, 60 people turning up for one application.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, I did see a place I really liked in the paper the other day.
Oh, yeah? Whereabouts?
Where Anton's Corner meets Eden Hills.
Oh, it's a bit pricey up there, isn't it? How are you going to afford that?
I'll be right, yeah.
Well, don't think you have to rush it. It's important you find a place that's right.
Well, it's hard to do anything till I know where I stand with the cadetship, you know? I mean, if I don't get that, I'll probably apply for a media course for next year.
What, give up vet science altogether?
Well, yeah.
So this newspaper bloke really liked you then?
I think so. It's hard to tell, you know?
But you think it went well?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, I reckon it's a given. You know, you can stay at home as long as you like.
Thanks. Race you back.
Hey, I've got to get shopping for your mother. Come back.
I'll race to the shop then.
Oh, well, okay, but fair start. Come back here. Jeez.
Oi! Foul! Yellow card!
You know, bibliographies are so much easier if you write them as you go.
Yeah, now you tell me.
Hey, don't worry. 2 down, only 9 to go.
I'm not going to be climbing up an artificial rock face today, am I?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Man, I was going to use this spare to catch up on that Cloud Street essay for English.
That was due last week. All right, let's get on with it, shall we?
I assume they're your references you're cataloguing, Rachel.
See ya.
She was just pointing me in the right direction, miss.
Good. But it's your work that I want to see. If you can show me that, I'll let you join us later.
Serious?
That was almost a mark.
What is your problem, Justine?
You.
Let me guess. You were bullied by some Year 12 kid before you started growing hair on your knuckles, and now you feel like it's your duty to continue the tradition?
God, I wish I was as clever as you.
Yeah, well, keep wishing. This conversation's over.
Want to start pushing, do you?
I can push too, mate! Psycho? Are you okay?
I was. What the hell did you do that for?
Mickey's second interview with the psychologist is taking a while. I thought we would have heard something by now.
Middle call.
What's this?
Oh, someone called Jordan called while I was talking to the caterer.
Not, Brad Jordan.
Yeah, that's him.
Brad's the cadetship mentor at the paper.
Oh, must be good news.
He said if they liked me, I'd have to sit a test. General knowledge, current affairs, that sort of thing. They liked me.
Of course they liked you.
Yeah, of course they did. So when do you have to sit this test then?
Well, I guess I'm about to find out.
Well, make sure they give you plenty of time to study.
It's not the kind of thing you study for. You've either got it or you don't.
Hi, Norm's my name. Steve had a look at my dog for me last week.
G'day, Norm. Hi, Digger. He's not due in till next week, till the official opening.
Hi, yeah, look, I'm looking for,
I'm worried about him. He stopped eating.
Nah, look, you know what? I'll call you back.
I'll just get my case.
When was the last time he did eat?
Oh, breakfast 2 days ago.
And his energy levels?
Oh, well, he's old.
Am I right in thinking you're taking a time out here? I thought we were supporting him with his cadetship.
We are. We're supporting him all the way.
I think he'll make a fabulous journalist.
Well, they're fine.
I know he will.
Yeah, he's slower than he was, but...
Lesson number 1, I can look after myself.
Yeah, and lesson number 2, you don't hit chicks. It's a rule.
From when? The 50s? I get plenty of shoves, a lot harder than that on the field.
What, and you're okay with that, are you?
Yes, actually. And lesson number 3, it's none of your damn business.
Fine, next time I'll just buy popcorn and watch.
I never asked for your help in the first place.
Oh, it wasn't even your beat.
Shut up, Justine. Why do you care if I get pushed around anyway?
Superhero tendencies.
I reckon I know why.
Shut it!
What is going on?
Nothing, Miss Duggar.
All this racket doesn't sound like nothing.
Just getting amped up for the excursion, miss. Can't wait.
Get on with it quietly. The rest of you back to class, please.
I'll tell you what I'm amped about. Seeing how much of a superhero you really are when you're dangling 50 metres off the ground.
So you've obviously tried calling her phone.
Yeah, only about 1,000,000 times.
We've got to call the cops now.
Well, I still think we can find her without them.
She's had time to get to the airport by now.
Panicking's not helping. And there's honestly not much the police will do. She's the boy's mother.
Am I the only one who can see how serious this is? Kirsten could have killed him pulling that dodgy stunt.
Well, imagine what she'd be capable of if you got the cops on her tail.
Well, there's got to be more we can do than just wait.
There is. I've got an idea.
What?
One moment. Hi, it's me. Don't even think about hanging up. We want to see you, and we want to see you right now. Listen here, you pathetic little reprobate. I'm not going to tell you more than once.
Is she talking to Kirsten?
I don't think so.
Stop your pathetic whining. I
who the
don't
hell is
give
she
a damn about
talking
the
to?
inconvenience. You've got 5 minutes to get in here.
I have more important things to worry about, such as an afternoon full of client meetings.
Want liquid lunches, you mean? This is an emergency.
No, this is a minor situation. You're blowing way out
sit
of...
down and shut up for once. A child's welfare is at risk here.
I refuse to believe she's just taken off like
I
that.
don't believe it because that's what's happened.
You have no proof.
Apart from a full deck of witnesses and the fact that for all intents and purposes she's completely disappeared off the face of the earth.
Or she's taken her son to the movies, which, last time I checked, was well within the bounds of the law.
Okay, listen. Mickey told the counsellor that he wanted to live with us. So she flipped out and took off. That's all there is to it.
And she was driving like a maniac. Could have killed them both.
Call her now on your phone so she picks up.
I'm sure if she needs legal advice, she'll call me.
But she's your client. It's in your best interest to make sure that she sees sense.
I realise that.
Well then, what's going on, Tim? You're acting weird. Weirder than usual.
If what you're alleging is true, and that is still a big if, then I might have had something to do with it.
You told her to do a runner?
No. I just didn't realise that she'd react like this.
React to what?
She exhibited romantic intentions towards me, and I rejected her.
Get over yourself.
Timothy Collins, the bounds of your ego never cease to amaze and horrify me.
Her self-esteem is shot. She thinks she's been a bad mother, then my rejection, followed by her own son pushing her away.
Well, it's obvious why she did it, but that doesn't solve our problems, does it?
Well, may I remind you that these are still unproven allegations.
Oh, we could sit here all night and play legalese word games, but we could work together.
Yes, we're in the middle of a family court battle, and yes, this looks bad for your client. But surely you should put that aside and remember that a little boy is in danger here.
It occurred to me he might be a bit backed up. I always lose my appetite when I get like that.
His digestion seems fine, Norm. I suspect he has a tumour in his abdomen. It's advanced.
No, but it's also operable, if we move quickly.
What are his chances of making it through?
Good. Apart from the tumour, he's pretty healthy. You've looked after him really well. Steve's the best there is. He'll do everything in his power to get Digger through this.
Really?
Hey, your best mate is our best mate. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
You two are a pretty good team, you know. 2 vets in the one family.
Oh, I just help out sometimes. I'm going to be a journalist.
You can do it, Rach. No, I think I might just stay up here a little bit longer.
But your climb was so good. The next bit is the easy part.
No, it's actually quite nice up here.
Rachel,
Bridget is in complete control of your descent. Your belay device is going to stop you from going too fast. So just sit back and try and relax, okay?
Okay. All right. Relax. No, I think I might just hang out a little bit longer. You know?
Rach, just pretend that you're Rapunzel and there's a prince waiting for you when you get down here.
Prince of darkness, baby.
Oh, come on, Rach, you suck.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm as scared of bibliographies as you are of heights.
Oh, God.
Come on, we'll do it together, okay?
All right. Okay, well, here goes nothing. I'm just about to... Oh, my God! Okay, all right, okay.
That's it. Nice and slowly, just relax until you get the hang of it, okay?
I'm next. Right, Miss Tiger? Sorry, Bridget, we're doing it in surname order. N goes before P. Zeke, you're up next. Declan, Dale was going to be your belay, but he's not feeling well. So, Bridget, do you mind taking over?
Yeah, she would love to, miss.
Great.
Don't forget to keep your eyes on me the whole time. You might want to see how it's done.
You might want to shut the hell up.
We saw a case just like it in the 3rd year. When a tumour's that advanced.
We need to operate right away.
Do you think Norm will go for that?
Well, in theory, I'm sure he'd do anything in his power to save Digger, yes.
But in practice?
He's a pensioner on a tight budget.
What, so he let an animal die for the sake of a few dollars? You're serious? You'd turn him away if he said he couldn't afford it.
Well, I mean, I've got bills to pay, mate. In a perfect world, I'm sure it'd be different, but...
It's up to you to make it different. I'll do it. I know the procedure.
You also know you're not qualified to do surgery.
I'll operate under your supervision. I'll pay for any incidentals. No one has to know.
Not going to happen.
Digger's all Norm has left. We have to do something. Fine. You're working for me. My credit card's good for it.
I'll work for free. But you cannot let it tell your mum.
You're doing the right thing.
So are you. I can't believe you won't see it. It's so obvious.
We're talking about saving an animal here. Anyone would do it if they could.
No, you're wrong. That passion that you just showed me, that commitment, you can't teach. I don't understand why you're so determined not to follow your calling.
This isn't about me. It's about helping Norm and his dog.
I'm sure you'd make a really good journo. There's a lot of things you'd be really good at, but this, helping animals, is what you were born to do.
I'm not having this conversation with you now.
Just be honest with yourself. Is there anything else that inspires you with as much passion?
I'll tell Norm you're going to operate.
I won't be long, sweetheart. I want to come in with you. I'll bring you a surprise. I know what I'm doing, Tim. You won't change my mind.
Kirsten, if you knew what you were doing, you wouldn't be taking such a risk.
What? Handing my son over to a couple of strangers isn't a risk?
Losing custody wasn't a fait accompli, Kirsten.
Well, it is now, which is why I can't come back.
The alternative is far worse.
Only if I'm caught, which I won't be.
Look, the police aren't involved yet, but they will be if you don't bring him back.
Oh, what's the point? That psychiatrist is going to recommend that Mickey live with Ned and Janae.
It's only a recommendation, not the court ruling.
Oh, get real, Tim. Ned's offering Mickey a family. A mother and a father. A stable, comfortable lifestyle. I can't compete with any of that.
Forget competing. Look, forget everything I've told you. Isn't what's best for Mickey the most important thing here?
He's all I've got. I won't lose him too.
Kirsten, listen to me. There is an infinite number of custody arrangements we can come to if you just bring him back.
What? See him once a fortnight while someone else tucks him into bed every night?
No, not necessarily.
Kirsten, it's Toadie. Where are you?
I can't handle this. Tell Ned I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice.
It doesn't have to be like this.
Well done, guys.
Nice. Now, do you want to start making your way back down, please? Bridget, can you please keep an eye on Declan? Okay, let's go and finish this.
Enjoying the view, Parker?
Don't make me vomit.
Now, eyes on me at all times.
Why don't you try concentrating, Napier? I wouldn't want you to fall.
I know what you're thinking.
I doubt it.
I know, and it's okay. I want you to know that you can apologise to me at any time that you want.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I am sorry. Sorry that you're too scared to let go of the wall. Watch it!
Having trouble down there?
No, you?
Well, the pace is a little bit leisurely, but you take your time.
Not such a superhero now, are you?
Bridget! Declan! Don't touch him! Declan! Declan, can you please get an ambulance, quick? Declan! Declan?